Good morning and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
And I'm the High Plains pundit, Dan Butcher.
And it's better to let your fellow man think you're an idiot than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.
And we're joined by the Countess of Center City, Miss Beth Duke. Another exciting community market rolls around bright and early tomorrow morning. Miss Beth, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for a great week. You guys were amazing at High Noon on the Square, meeting the crowd and greeting everyone. And we just appreciate you guys coming out. Our Park Central residents, Park Central was our sponsor, and those residents who came out had a great show with Big G and the Trade Winds. And then they got to meet two superstars from the chat.
No. I think what it was, Beth, everybody got a chance to take a deep breath. After all the things that have gone on from floods to Perryton, now we get another gut kick yesterday at Matador. But Wednesday was almost like everybody exhaling at one time. It was just good to get out and about.
It was. And you know what I love about High Noon? It's like a little town event in the middle of our big city. And it people from every neighborhood. And it puts a smile on your face. I talked yesterday to some people who work in the surrounding buildings like Amarillo National Bank, even the bailiffs at the federal courthouse. They said, you know, it's just wonderful to see people out again and see people downtown. And the music was pretty good too.
Yes, it was, yeah. That was a great thing.
What made the music so good was I even knew half of it.
That's right. That's right.
There you go.
It was the Chuckalicious sing-along.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
We're rolling into the third week of the community market. It has been just an amazing one already. And it's not even, the produce hasn't even started rolling in yet.
That's right. You know, our growing season here is so different from the rest of the state. And we have a few gardens coming in with all that rain we got. But if you want to shop for some produce, fresh eggs, some of those things, you really do have to get there about 8:30 when we open.
Right.
And I would say some of our bakers, bread bakers, cookie bakers, they've been selling out by 10 o'clock. So you kind of want to come early anyway. It's cooler in the morning. We have all that beautiful shade around 1000 South Polk down there at our historic Bivens Library. And it's just a wonderful atmosphere with the park. We have cornhole games set up for the kids, except I find sometimes it is much older kids playing on the cornhole games.
Watch it.
But I know. All ages, all stages, yeah.
Hey, Beth, I want to concentrate on one very important word. Amarillo Community Market.
Yes.
Community. Tell everybody how important events like the community market are in bringing us together.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to talk about that. You know, when we started Community Market, one of our decisions was that everything had to be made, baked, or created within a 150-mile radius. We want people to talk to the people who make it happen. And we wanted it not to just be arts and crafts, not to just be produce, not to just be baked goods, but really a little bit of everything so that when people come, you can actually fill up your shopping bag, go home, and make a whole meal out of it. And I don't mean just the cookie food group. I mean all the food groups. But the other great thing I love, of course, I love about Center City and the community market, we are in the middle of our city, and we want to be a place where all neighborhoods feel welcome, come together. And, you know, you can come to the market and just enjoy the music, visiting with the vendors, but most people are going to spend a dime or two because once you talk to the vendors and you see how much heart and soul they put into their product, one of the fun ones we have this season is called Behind Bars Salsa.
Yeah.
I was a little worried when that application came in. I wondered exactly about the origin. Well, it turns out the man who created the recipe works at one of our correctional institutions, and he picked that name for it. It's pretty catchy, and it is selling out. That family drives from Hereford early in the morning, and when they drive home, they get better gas mileage because they don't have very many jars of salsa to take back.
That's awesome.
You know,
We are awesome. And I want people, even if you don't know what you want to buy, just come and walk around and chat with the vendors. They have created what maybe started out as a little hobby, and now guys like the pretzel guy, they're in stores. They're selling their products. It's so exciting to me. I feel like I'm bringing the community together, but also economic development, starting these new businesses.
you know,
Turn a little on.
You know, to me, I consider this as a community food flea market. There's nothing you can't get down there. Really, think about that. Hey, like those beer battered pretzels. Oh, that's number one on my list.
Oh yeah. And the man who stands out there and makes your churro in front of you, and it is a beautiful treat in the morning. And what I love is the freshness, but also I love the community spirit. The vendors help one another. They give each other ideas. They share ideas about marketing, labeling, trends, and oh my goodness, you can even buy fresh flowers or plants for your table centerpiece.
Yeah, you can get it all. And it's just a great sense of community down there. People are.
It is.
mellow.
And then this week, of course, is wonderful, but we're gearing up for next week. Next week, that July 1 is the Patriotic Pet Parade.
Oh,
And that is fabulous. Last year's winner was a beautiful dog named Augie, and he's a mountain shepherd, a very large dog, and he won because he was dressed up like a hot dog.
Yep. I remember Augie well.
You remember Augie? You can't forget Augie.
Augie, I remember him
So
well.
I want people who have furry friends to be thinking about their costumes, because not this week, but next week, we're going to have the Patriotic Pet Parade, and I predict it's going to be bigger and better than ever.
Catch the Amarillo Community Market bright and early tomorrow morning, and then don't forget all new high noon on the square on Wednesday. A chance
Yes.
and just experience what our community.
We'll have the musical drama Texas.
Yeah.
We'll have amazing food by Crush, one of our great downtown restaurants, all sponsored by our partners at Xcel Energy. And a big shout out to those heroes who've done over and above this week, trying to get everybody power so we can begin to recover from all these devastating events.
That's it. Miss Beth, thank you so much for hanging out today.
Thank you.
I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning because I got to get
I
cookies.
hope so.
It's
That's
Santa.
right.
and you got to get
Oatmeal,
cookies
no
for
raisin.
the both of us. Believe it.
There you go. We're going to take a quick break. We're back with more chat right after this.
Thank you.